Terry used to love it back here.
Did you know her well?
Oh, she was my den mother, my sister, and advisor all rolled into one. The voice of experience. Terry'd been through everything I'm going through now. Modeling contracts, the advertising people. She was the Jocelyn girl for 5 years.
Yes, I know.
Look where it got her.
Were you here last night?
No, I'd rather not talk about it. The thought of that monster crushing her. Ugh, those white eyes.
No one mentioned any white eyes.
What?
White eyes. No one said anything about them.
Jocelyn described the creature as being big and green, but there was no mention of white eyes.
I guess he did to me. Well, what would you like? We have cola, ginger ale, all kinds of fruit juice.
Oh, no, nothing for me, thank you.
Gone again. Do you have a light?
I think so, yeah. But if you're concerned about your health...
I know. Quit smoking. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Well, good for you. I saw you in the window last night.
You were there?
Long enough to see you. I want to know why you didn't tell the police. What are you trying to hide?
Nothing. Just drop it.
Sheila, I have to know what happened.
I can't.
Did the creature really do it?
I can't. He'll kill me.
Who? Jocelyn. Sheila, if you don't go to the police, I will. Now tell me, did Jocelyn kill Terry? Did Jocelyn do it? Tell me.
Yes.
Thank God.
I was upstairs in my room when I heard them fighting.
Terry and Jocelyn?
I went down to see if there was anything I could do. But they were into it too far. James was furious, screaming that she was blackmailing him into marriage.
Was she?
Yes.
I don't know if you can't understand that. You don't teach her. Teach her.
She'd been wanting James to marry her for years, but he'd always backed out. She wasn't going to let that happen again.
You don't teach her.
Terry told him that she knew he'd been embezzling money from the company, using it to pay off old debts. And if he didn't marry her, she was going to go to the police.
Going to the police!
James couldn't convince her to back down. He started toward her, and then she screamed. I wanted to help her, but my legs wouldn't move. I just watched. Watched as he picked up one of those metal statues and hit her. He hit her in the back with it. Killed her.
What about the creature?
I don't know where he came from. We heard the dogs howling, and then there was this enormous crash. We heard him come up the stairs and down the hallway. Big, heavy steps. And then there was this roar. The creature came into the room like an angry animal. He was furious at something. It was James. He started toward him, knocking over anything in his path. James tried to hide behind the display case, but the creature just smashed it to the ground. Sanderson and me. He must have come down during the fight. We turned as the creature roared. And then the strangest thing happened. He walked over to Terry, kneeled, and picked her up. Tenderly, as if he really cared about her. It was, well, in a strange way, it was touching. The creature actually seemed to be crying over her death. I watched him for a while, and then I ran.
Leaving Sanderson behind.
I'm not sure how much he saw.
Enough to blackmail Jocelyn. Then he was the man that I chased out of the mansion.
You were inside?
Who was in the sports car?
Elkin. James didn't want his new Jocelyn girl involved in any investigation, so he told me to tell everyone that I was the one driving the car.
He also told you not to go to the police.
Yes.
Are you going to now?
David, my whole career depends on James. Anyway, who'd believe me?
Well, with Sanderson backing you up, everybody.
We don't even know where he is.
I think I do.
All right, I don't think they followed us. Now, do you still think that Johnson's trying to protect you? Then the only answer is to go to the police.
Not without Sanderson, David. I won't go alone. You say you know where he is?
Yeah, I think so.
Salvage yard. Do you think he'll go with us?
With a little persuasion, I do, yes.
Is it all right if you go alone?
Well, you can't stay here.
I have a girlfriend with an apartment near here. You could drop me off.
All right, but first we have to get a car. Showing the way out of here.